Have you ever paused to truly wonder where the money in your pocket or your bank account actually comes from? Today, we'll demystify two fundamental economic concepts: how banks create money and the basics of inflation. Join us on an insightful journey to understand the hidden mechanics of our financial system. Let's begin by exploring the fascinating process of how banks, seemingly out of thin air, generate new money. It all starts with fractional reserve banking. Banks don't keep all your deposits, they lend out most of it. They hold only a fraction, a small reserve, to meet daily withdrawals, and the rest becomes available for loans. When a bank issues a loan, it doesn't just transfer existing money, it actually creates new money. The loan amount is credited to the borrower's account, increasing the money supply in the economy. Consider a simple example. You deposit $100, the bank keeps $10 and lends out $90. That $90 is then deposited elsewhere and a portion of it is lent out again, and so on. This cycle, known as the money multiplier, allows initial deposits to generate a much larger money supply. Now, let's shift our focus to another crucial economic phenomenon: inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising over time. Consequently, it means that your purchasing power is falling. Your money buys less than it used to. What causes this erosion of purchasing power? There are primarily two main drivers. First, demand pull inflation. This occurs when the total demand for goods and services outstrips the available supply. Too much money chasing too few goods drives prices up as consumers compete for limited resources. Second, cost push inflation. This happens when the cost of producing goods and services increases. Higher wages, raw material costs, or energy prices force businesses to raise their selling prices. Inflation impacts everyone differently. For consumers, it means their money buys less. Savers see the value of their savings erode over time, unless their investments outpace inflation. Borrowers, however, might benefit as the real value of their debt decreases. In summary, banks create money through lending, expanding the overall money supply. And inflation is the erosion of purchasing power, driven by demand or rising costs. Understanding these principles is vital for managing personal finances and engaging with our economy. The financial world is dynamic and ever-changing. Stay informed, stay curious.